just went to a comic book convention last weekend.
Yeah, Terrrificon.
Yeah, we've been going for like 9 years now.
9 years. We've been going since the first year. It's there at Mohegan. I don't know if it was elsewhere before that. So we'll say we're going since year one. We're going since the original one every single year. And this is a convention we always kind of rave about on the channel, and nobody else really in this kaiju community really talks about it that often. I know Robo7, John Bellotti Jr. was there last year. You know him for the Ultraman shirts, the one that Dan's wearing right there.
This is actually the Terrrificon one from last year.
Yes, he picked that up at Terrrificon last year.
Great coloration of it.
Yeah. And Muteki Sales, they've done it. This is their second year. Really cool guys. We took a picture with them. Might have seen it on Instagram or whatever. But awesome guys. We see them all around. They've hit Kaiju Brooklyn. They're doing Anime NYC.
Same as John.
Yeah. Same as John Bellotti. He's doing that also. They're a New York-based Tokusatsu Sales team. They have tons of great stuff. Ultraman figures, Kamen Rider, Sentai stuff, Kaiju stuff. You name it, they have it. Definitely check them out.
The Decker over here.
Yeah, and it's behind the poster here, but I always pick up the little candy Ultraman figures, the little guys come in a little box. Awesome little figures, space saving for me. Yeah, and they look really damn good. What else did we get from them? We've gotten tons of figures. You got a Kamen Rider model kit.
Yeah, I have my Kamen Rider model. It's like buried right now.
Yeah.
I'm like waiting for a rainy day to build it. It just hasn't happened yet. But yeah, they also gave us these cool stickers.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
nice guys. It was a fun convention. We did also get to meet a couple Ultraman voice actors.
Yeah, really big. We're really grateful that Mitch from Terrificon got us some Toku guests finally. I mean,
I know, we've been saying it for
we beg every year, like, get Power Rangers. We're like, get anybody, please. But yeah, we got the Ultraman Rising crew there. We got Christopher Sean himself, Ultraman Ken Sato, and Keon Young, Dr. Under, the villain of the movie. We talked to Chris for a very long time.
It must have been at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, we were there with him and I'm not sure if it's his wife, for a while talking, and he just told us how he got the casting announcement, how he didn't know he was playing Ultraman. He thought he was originally going to be playing this superhero Gamma Man, and he found out, whoa, it's Ultraman, and he was going nuts. We did not know, story he told us, because we were like, oh, we really wish Del Toro would do something cool like an Ultraman movie. And he's like, well, he was actually involved with the opening scene of Rising when Ken's a kid playing with the Ultraman figure in his house, and the whole...
like explaining what Ultraman is.
Yes. That whole thing too. That whole opening sequence, Guillermo del Toro was consulted on that, which is really, really awesome. I don't know if he was credited in the movie, honestly. I
had no idea.
Yeah,
I just happened to mention offhand that like Del Toro was a Ultraman fan, and maybe he'd direct an American Ultraman movie one day, and he was like, actually, he worked on this one. Yeah. So that was really cool. He gave us he's told us about hanging at the creator Shannon Tyndall's house, saying how he's got a giant Ultraman statue there. Just such a cool guy. I mean, he was like, yo guys, he's like, I'm gonna sign some of this stuff for these people over here, but he's like, if you want, just come back later and hang with us. I honestly would have loved to go back there, but it was a long day. A busy day.
Yeah, he was like such a nice guy. It was unbelievable. Just a great experience. He did give us, I don't know if we're really allowed to say anything. He said, he's like, I'm not really supposed to say a lot.
We'll just say some type of tabletop experience.
Yes, that he's involved with Ultraman.
I don't know if it's going to be...
He could not give us any details. He's like, I can't say anything. He's like, but that's coming. unfortunately, I don't know if he was just playing it off that he doesn't know, but he said, because when he brought up he was going to be at New York Comic Con in October.
Yeah. We tried pressing.
Yeah, we were like, so,
some type of spoiler.
Is there going to be a Ultraman Rising 2 announcement there? He's like, we have heard nothing yet. He's like, I don't know why they're taking so... Yeah, he's like, I don't know why they're taking so long. He's like, I really would like to know. Like, we need to know soon. I really hope they do a sequel to this. This was incredible. I mean, Ultraman is blowing up either way. I mean...
Yeah, it sounds like they're going to try for some Academy Awards.
Yes, they are pushing. So
they're gonna apply.
Yeah, it's well deserved.
I think definitely VFX and possibly screenplay.
Yeah, animated movie.
Yeah, animated movie.
Yeah.
I think it's very, very deserving. And I thought the message was really good. There's a lot of messages in that movie. So, we're super hyped about it, as always. But yeah, is it gonna be a board game? Is it gonna be a tabletop? Is it gonna be like Warhammer with some figurines? Is it gonna be Dungeons and Dragons? We don't know.
But yeah.
Could you imagine a role playing?
That would be so cool.
Like Dungeons and Dragons style Ultraman experience.
Yeah. No, it could happen.
You get to pick your style of Ultra. Are we doing Millennium? We doing Showa? We doing Heisei here?
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. And then we also, like I said, we met Dr. Onda as well. Really cool guy. Keon Young has been in a lot. I mean, he's been acting since the 80s, I believe.
Yeah. Probably what I know him best from is Star Wars Rebels. I think that's
Rebels. He was in Avatar.
Yeah.
He was even in... I did not realize it until I saw a clip of it online the other day. Dude, Where's My Car? And that movie's old. He was the tailor in the What's My Tattoo Say scene.
Man, I don't even I barely remember that movie.
For some reason, clips of that movie have been coming up in my feed lately, and I'm like, does this movie still hold up? And some of them are pretty damn funny stuff. I'm like, am I really gonna go watch Dude, Where's My Car again? But yeah, he was in that. Deadwood. So many things. I mean, his resume is outstanding. He was a really cool guy. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe's another thing. He's voiced characters in G.I. Joe, which a lot of people at the con were there to get G.I. Joe stuff signed from him. And, of course, Avatar The Last Airbender stuff. We got... I got...
Dante Bosco was there.
Yeah, I got... We got this print from him. The little Dr. Onda print. Really cool. And...
I wish they would have had the... what was it called? The Fortress?
The Destroyer, yeah.
The Destroyer.
Yeah, it was called the Fortress. It was sort of like that in the anime, the Ultraman manga anime. And then I got the free comic book day poster as well, signed by both of them.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool. And then I had a couple Ultraman figures up on the shelf. I had Chris Shawn sign. And
I have mine right over here.
This Chris Shawn Emmy poster as well. Yeah, Dan's got one behind him. Both were really cool guys. I thought it was hysterical when he was asking us about the trains and the Garden City Hotel. He's going to be filming in Mineola and New York City, so he's like, is the Garden City Hotel kind of close to Mineola? And I'm like, it's like, you're going to roll out of bed, man. I'm like, you'll be there. He's like, is it a nice hotel? I'm like, it's a really nice hotel. I'm like, that's an expensive hotel. But he was asking us all about the trains and everything from the city. It was pretty funny. We were just chit-chatting. He talked to us about Dr. Onda too. He wanted to know what we thought about it.
Yeah, he wanted to know what we thought about the character.
Yeah.
He wanted to know if it was fleshed out enough.
I mean,
I thought it was.
I thought it was. I mean, his story was pretty straightforward. We definitely could have got more of it, but it was an hour and a half children's movie. It was a little more than an hour, 40 maybe. Children, was it longer? I don't know. It was
a decent length.
It wasn't crazy long, but you can only fit so much into that. it would be cool if we do get like a second movie, if they did do some sort of like companion like comic or like mini series to like fill the gap, maybe do a prequel or something, give us a little more backstory on other characters. I mean, you could absolutely go back. I mean, Ken's dad was Ultraman for years, so we have his whole story that we could see. I mean, there's a lot you could do with the series. I mean, they laid the groundwork for a lot of things with this one movie.
They really did. It was great that Terrrificon was like, hey, we're gonna do this. Like, we're gonna try to get some Ultraman people here.
Yeah, and they put them right next to each other, which was awesome.
Yeah.
They could have stuck Keon all the way by Dante Bosco because they were both Avatar guys.
Yeah.
Chris Sean was also in Star Wars Resistance, and Keon Young was in Rebels. So they also have the Ultraman and the Star Wars sort of connection.
Yeah,
different series. Yeah, different series, but still both animated Star Wars.
Yeah, it was a fun time as always, and I would definitely recommend if anyone's considering going.
Yeah, and
to go. The line was crazy long to get in.
Yeah,
but it went really fast.
Each year, that Saturday line gets longer and longer, and I have to say, this year's was definitely the longest I've ever seen that line. I mean, it's becoming a massive convention. I honestly would say it's New York Comic-Con level, long line. It is.
If they would have,
it's a big convention.
It was very, very long, but we went very fast. It wasn't
Yeah, it's almost getting to the point where I feel like if they wanted to, they could use the old convention center and the new convention center that they have in Mohegan Sun. They could do that other convention center as a panel room or just a room, big artist alley. Yes.
Yeah, they could put the celebrities there.
I mean, it would be crazy chaos dealing with ticket holders on two sides of the building.
They could also make it a photo op area.
Yeah, but
they have wristbands.
The current expo center is massive there.
Yeah, it's really, really big.
I mean, this convention has grown so much. I mean, they're very lucky that they've built that expo center and that it's allowed this convention to grow to what it has been. Because where it used to be was a big area. It wasn't super massive. It was pretty big, but now it's even bigger. You got this long hallway.
It was big for us, for your regular local small con.
But this is way more than that.
I think because it's attached to the casino and the hotel, more people are just willing to take the trip and stay there.
Yeah. We have a hell of a weekend whenever we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great time, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next year. And
tons of great artists all the time. If you're a big comic book fan, they have an all-star roster of artists, writers, editors, all sorts of creators there. Like I said, I picked up this Godzilla print. I have some Ninja Turtle prints. I got really lucky with this. This is a Joe DeVito King Kong of Skull Island poster. It's on wood. $10, still brand new, and I was like, "Oh, that's a steal." I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that on for sure." But yeah, there's always something cool. Always spending a lot more money than I intended.
We got some cool prints there. And got some collectibles and stuff. It was a good time.
Absolutely.
And so if
we're looking forward to
considering, I would say go.
Yeah, next year, the 8th, August 8th to the 10th. Next year, we're looking forward to seeing the Muteki Sales guys. Hopefully, Robo 7 can make it this year. I know he had the conflict with Anime NYC. He didn't. It was too close of a convention. So next year it's going to be a little bit of a gap, I think. So hopefully he can make it that next year as well.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be cool.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get some more Ultraman guests. Maybe some MonsterVerse guests.
I would love it if they got like some Monarch people or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Even Kaylee Hodel from Godzilla vs. Kong and New Empire. She does a lot of cons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the thing is it's summer, it's con season, everyone's always getting booked.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm sure they're already in the process of trying to book.
Oh, absolutely.
Guest for next year.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, November 15th is when you can start booking your rooms for that too. Tickets, everything is going to start just rolling in.
Yeah. So, we'll be there next year. And, looking forward to it.